Hi, I'm Chef Calvin, and today with Paderno, we're going to make basil-infused chicken breast. We're going to take some chicken breast with the skin on and the drummy still attached, and we're going to put a couple of leaves of basil in under the skin. And you can do that by just sort of simply lifting up the skin and separating the chicken. And putting a nice big basil leaf right in there. And then we're just going to pan fry them up in our Paderno frying pan. So we're just going to saute our chicken breast inside down first. We're just going to add a little bit of seasoning, salt and pepper to the chicken. And we've got some nice color on the one side, so we're going to flip it over. And then once we get some color on our other side, we're just going to put our chicken breast into a Paderno baking sheet. And now that we have some nice color on our underside, we're just going to put these onto our baking sheet. And we'll put them into a 350-degree oven for about 12 to 15 minutes. While our chicken is cooking in the oven, I'm going to make some tomato concasse, or some diced tomato. We've taken the tomato and put an X on the bottom and cut out the top and popped it into a pot of simmering water for about a minute or so until the skin starts to peel off the tomato. And then we put the tomatoes into some cold water, and that helps the skin to come off. So we're at that stage now, and we're just going to take the skin off it, slice it down the center of the tomato, and just rinse it in some cold water. And that'll help to take out most of the seeds. And then we're just going to roughly chop up our tomato. So now we're going to start to make our sauce that accompanies our basil-infused chicken breast. We're going to take our frying pan that we sauteed our chicken breasts in. We're going to now saute up some shallots and our garlic. And we just want to turn down our heat a little bit, and we want to sort of cook them until they become sort of translucent. By sauteing off the garlic and the shallots, we're able to get a lot more flavor out of them. And then we're going to take some white wine, and we're going to gather up all those lovely little bits on the bottom. So we're just going to deglaze our pan. And we're also going to add a little bit of balsamic vinegar as well, to add a little bit of sweetness and richness to it. And we're going to let that reduce by half. So once our balsamic and white wine reduction has reduced, we're going to add a little bit of fresh chopped herbs in there. We've got some basil, some parsley, and some thyme. And we're also going to put on our diced tomato, or tomato concasse that we made a bit earlier. We'll let that simmer a little bit. We'll add some fresh ground pepper and some salt as well. And in a couple of minutes, when that simmers up a little bit, we're going to add some whole butter, and that will sort of give the sauce some body. So now that our chicken has finished cooking in the oven, we're just going to plate it up. I'm just going to cut on a bit of a diagonal. And we'll put some of our sauce down. And there we go. So we have our basil infused chicken breast